Good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending this webinar, co-hosted by Reveres Academy and the Cambodia Chamber of Commerce, curated by Up Your Game 2016. Okay, we really appreciate Up Your Game for their support. So there'll be a lineup of programs coming up from October, November, December, which will be curated by Up Your Games to help us with all the programs and all the speakers that are speaking during these 3 months. Right. During this webinar, if you have any questions, please type it on the Q&A below where you can see it, and then give us your questions. And our speakers will answer your question duly during the webinar. So if you have any questions also, you can put in the chat group if you want to. Okay. So today, what are we going to talk about? Yep. You'll be talking about NLP Advanced Timeline Dynamics. Okay. So it's a powerful NLP tools for removing negative or limiting belief that prevent you from achieving what you want. So hopefully at the end of this webinar, you can achieve by getting back in touch with your life of your dream and stop negative emotion that keep you from having what you want, and let go of your sadness so that your joy for living can shine through and move from fear into personal power. So we have Mr. James Leong, who will be speaking to us, and the MBA from a UK university. He's a chartered management consultant and a member of the Chartered Institute of Management Consultant. He's also an accredited teacher of the Enneagram, NLP Master Trainer, Certified Trainer of Hypnosis, MBTI Practitioner, Language and Behavior Profile Practitioner, and WSG ATA Trainer. So without further ado, let us welcome Mr. James Leong. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kingwa, for the warm introduction. Thank you, sir. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here this early morning. Okay, can I request that everybody turn on their screen, please? All right, so that I can
sorry about, I think during the webinar, you cannot turn on screen.
Oh, I see. Okay, no worries. Okay, so I would like to request this. Okay, since I'm not able to see all of you, ladies and gentlemen, I would kindly love you guys to be able, all right, to participate, all right, and perhaps, okay, type down any questions you have along the way, all right. If you got anything to ask me or anything like that, please type down in the chat box here. Okay, very good. A very good morning to all of you. Allow me to share screen, okay, the slides for this morning's talk. Okay, so today, the topic that I'm going to share with you is how to attract, okay, what you want in life, the power of NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. And of course, the subtopic, okay, the highlight of today is basically the advanced timeline dynamics. As Kingwa has already mentioned, it's a powerful technique to help you to overcome a lot of your hurdles and a lot of things that's holding you, okay? And I would dare say that a lot of things that's holding us back, all right, is basically in the past. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you this question, okay? Just do this, okay? Just do this. Now, if you agree with what I say, I want you to put in the chat box, okay? Yes, Y-E-S, all right? If you don't agree, okay, to this question that I asked you, just type no. Is it all right? So I can have a feel what, all right, exactly your situation is in life, okay? So I get a gauge of it because I can't see you and can't interact with you. So first thing, okay, the first question I'd like to ask you is this. How many of you, okay, when you set goals, you know, every year you have a New Year resolution and you set goals, right? Yes, beginning the year you set goals. How many of you discovered that the year before, the goals that you set, you have not achieved it? Okay, if that answer is a yes, Okay, that means you haven't achieved it. Okay, yes, I agree with you, James. Can I please see your answer right now? Okay, in the chat box. Now, if you say that, James, I achieved most of my goals. Okay, I disagree with you. Okay, type no, please. Okay, let me just see your answers for a while. All right, let me just see your answers in the chat box itself. Oh, yes, 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 you agree with me. No, okay. Yes, Lily, I see your answer. Okay, good morning. Yes, yes, okay, good. Majority of you, 90% of you, all right, say yes. All right, you don't achieve your goals. Okay, and of course, very importantly, my next question is this. How many of you discovered that whatever goals you had previously, whatever New Year resolution you have in the previous year, you end up transferring them to the new year itself? If your answer is yes, just type a yes, please. Okay, that means you transfer whatever you have, or almost 90% of what you have to the next year, and hopefully that hoping that you will achieve it. Okay, let me just see your answers, please. Okay, all right, all right. Yes, yes. Okay. Well, I only see 4 yeses. Okay, so what happened? Or most of you just gave up. Okay, okay. You don't have the answer. Okay, the answer. All right. It's still private. It's still private. All right. So, what's the objective today? All right. So today we're going to talk about this thing called the law of attraction. Now, I'm sure many of you have heard of the law of attraction. Basically, you know, a lot of people have until today, when I ask, okay, across the world, whether they are in Indonesia, they are in Vietnam, they are all the way in America, or even in Singapore, all right? I have very, very diverse answers. A lot of people seem to think that, oh, law of attraction means I only think positive things. Okay, I think positive things, I stay positive, and I will attract good things. Now, how many of you agree with me? Agree that, okay, by thinking positive thoughts, you will attract good things. All right? Okay, if it works for you, okay, if it's yes, it works for me, just type yes. Okay, if it works for you, the law of attraction works for you by thinking positive thoughts, okay, it works for you tremendously. Just type yes. If you said no, James, it doesn't work, the law of attraction, no matter how I think positive, nah, most times it doesn't work. Okay, I just like to see your answers. Wow, I see a lot of answers. Thank you, thank you. Wow, thank you for your active participation. It works. Yes, yes, sometimes. Okay. All right, all right. Okay, good, good, good. Now, sometimes, okay, I see a lot of sometimes. Okay, good. So what happens is this. The law of attraction talks about a lot of things. Yes, it talks about, yes, partially it's about, you know, having at an unconscious level, you know, okay, having an awareness of the thoughts is very important. Yes, it is true that we attract what we say. Okay, we do attract what we say. So the thing is this, all right? But what happens if the answer is sometimes? What happens if, let me ask you a question. A lot of times the thing is not exactly your fault. I give you an example, okay? I give you an example. I have people, okay, that I coach, okay? Very high level people I coach, all right? That they earn up to $1 million, all right? And they cannot have a breakthrough to the next level, no matter how hard they try. And when I help them in hypnosis, all right, I help them to go into the hypnosis itself, they discover deep down there's something holding them back. Okay, it's like a fear, you know, it's like a fear that anything beyond $1 million. Okay, his company, okay, he felt that his company is not able, all right, to achieve that, and it's a very unconscious level itself. And then sometimes it's a trauma. Okay, I give you an example. Now, I've got a lot of individuals that come to me for coaching, and these are corporate people. Now, mind you, okay, I'm a chartered management consultant. I have traveled quite frequently before the pandemic to places like India and China, okay, to big firms like Volvo, India, and Volvo, China. You know, Volvo, the car, yes. And these are some of the clients that I have, because I also I'm a consultant with this Swedish management consulting firm. So they are big, they have very big clients that I serve in this region. However, you know what happens? When I coach these high-level C-suite individuals, many of them are high-level, right? And many a times you discover this when I became like a friend to them. A lot of their problems that they have, a lot of things that they want to achieve in life, all right, especially their personal aspiration, like income, relationship, yes, finding a good wife, finding a good husband, for example, or unhappiness in their personal relationship, their marriage and all. A lot of times, you know, is at the unconscious level. Okay. I'm sure some of you have discovered individuals who are in a broken marriage. All right. And they're fighting all the time. But somehow, they stay in the relationship, even though they may be abused and stuff like that. Okay. Now, let me ask you this question. Are they attracting you? Okay. Is it their fault? Okay. Many a times it's not so simple an answer. But what I'm trying to do is today, what I attempt to do to share with all of you, ladies and gentlemen, is the ability, okay, to overcome some of these psychological hurdles. All right. We want to go deep down below the surface. All right. Now, a little bit about myself. Okay, quick one. Now, I'm offering a 1 hour complimentary coaching. All right. Do a screenshot of this. All right. My number, okay, later I'll share again, and my email. Now, if you want this 1 hour free coaching with me, please let me know, because I'll be sharing with you this technique, and it's a very powerful technique in this 1 hour here that we're spending here together. However, all right, some of you may feel it's very good, for example. All right, you find that, well, you have a breakthrough and a release after this 1 hour. Some of you may feel that, hey, there's still something, you know, disturbing me, James, bothering me. Okay, and I would like a private session with you. All right. And some of you may want to, you know, explore, you know, the possibility of having me as a coach. Yes, we can talk about it. Okay. So I'm offering a free 1 hour coaching. Let me know before the 5th of October, because I have a long list of more than 20 people on my list right now waiting for this free coaching. If you let me know early, I can see whatever slots I have, I can slot you in earlier. Okay. So this is the company I'm working for. I'm working for global leadership in Sweden. And some of their big clients are Volvo and all. And I have trained, okay, my background, I've trained some of the top, okay, C-suite level management consultants themselves, like the former, okay, director of the human capital consulting for Deloitte Consulting, Mr. Mario. I was very humbled by him turning up in my classes and engaging me as his personal coach. And of course, over in Singapore, I've trained some of the top producers, okay, some of the top producers in the field of insurance, in the field of banking, sales, financial products, and even real estate as well, okay? And of course, I have also trained a lot of counselors and psychologists here in Singapore. And for 3 years, I was also the mental resilience trainer, okay, the mental toughness trainer for the Singapore Armed Forces, the Army itself, okay? Because I can tell you the truth, it's not so much of the physical training, okay? It's not so much of the physical toughness. It is a lot of times, okay, whether you are working in a corporate or working in the army, the first thing that goes, all right, when you're under pressure is what? Not your body. It's usually the mind. Okay, the mind goes first. The mind is the first one that goes up, okay, that gives up. So what we want is to have the tenacious resolve to persevere through all circumstances. Okay, so of course I've done a lot of other training as well in sales. So without further ado, okay, oh yes, by the way, I'm very grateful to my teacher, Dr. Claudine Ranho, which I learned the Enneagram from. I learned it from the Grandmaster himself, the person who created the Enneagram. And of course, I'm very privileged to study with Mr. Robert Gibbs, the founder of NLP University in California. Okay, so earlier on, ladies and gentlemen, I talked about thinking positive thoughts. So the thing is this, it's very evasive. All right, this thing about thinking positive thoughts is very invasive. So sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. So what we want is this: how do we make sure, okay, or at least have higher probability of getting what we want? How do we apply the law of attraction in a manner that we will achieve our goals and not transfer, our New Year resolution from the past year to the present year? Okay, so it's very important we go deeper. You go deeper down at the subconscious level. What is holding us back? Because I can tell you the truth, I myself, okay, have attended a lot of great trainings. Okay, one of my seniors, senior in the field of neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, is Tony Robbins. All right, yeah, I've even been to Tony Robbins. I've seen a lot of people who has breakthroughs in their life, and usually all of them went through a process like what I'm going to share with you today. Okay, so thinking positive thoughts, okay, is just one of the components. All right, so this program, okay, I like to highlight the safety of this program. Okay, I'm going to share with you this process called the advanced timeline hypnosis process. All right, it's a hypnosis process. Okay, so I like to, okay, first thing first, establish this. All right, this is the Hollywood hypnosis, where they dangle a watch in front of you and then after that ask you to quack like a chicken. Quack, quack, quack. No, 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 not that. Neither am I going to ask you to give me all your money. All right, I can tell you the truth. All right, if every person who is trained in NLP and hypnosis, all right, is able to hypnotize, okay, their learners, their audience, to give them all their money, all right, all of them will be multi-millionaires. All right, so it is not those things. Okay, the beauty of hypnosis is this. All right, to describe it, okay, in the simplest form, hypnosis is basically a calm awareness. All right, it's a process where your mind rests. At the same time, it becomes very acute, okay, very aware of what's happening. All right, it's like in meditation we have awareness. It's like meditation. Okay, except that I am guiding you through this meditative process. It's like a meditation process. Okay, and you become very aware of your thoughts and your feelings itself. Okay, so this is what I will attempt to do. So it's a hypnotic process, and by the way, you are in total control. Okay, in the hypnotic process that I'm going to share with you, is you're in total control. That means this: if you want to get up and get a cup of water, you can definitely do so in the comfort of your home. All right, or if you want to lie down on your bed, okay, but I won't suggest that. I won't suggest that. Okay, I would highly suggest that all of you, okay, because I can't see you, okay, I'm going by faith, and trust, okay, that you will sit up in a comfortable chair. All right, the main thing is that in this process, okay, you have a chair that you can lean back. All right, you can lean back, and preferably any hot drinks are further away from you so that there is no accidental spillage of the hot drink on your lap or on your body. Okay, it's going to be very painful if this happens. All right. Yes, so in this process itself, it takes about 40 minutes. Okay, it just takes about 40 minutes. And of course, after the process itself, I will do a debrief. Okay, so don't run away. Don't after the process, okay, James, I gotta go. And then you turn off your Zoom. No, 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 please don't do that. Okay, for psychological safety. All right. As a responsible profession, I need to, find out from you, okay, through the chat itself, whether you're all right or not. Okay, so I just want to make sure that your well-being is okay. If you, in case you feel any discomfort, you got to let me know. All right, please do that. Okay, good. Yes. So I'm going to start the process in a few seconds. All right. So may I invite you right now? May I invite you? Okay, just to relax. Okay, sit back in your chair and relax. Okay, sit back in your chair and relax. Make sure that you are in a comfortable place. Okay, now if your wife, your girlfriend, your husband is beside you, please ask them to give you space for next 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, is it okay? About 40 minutes. Okay, and as I take you through this process, it's best that you are in a place where you are Not driving, please don't listen to this when you're driving, not operating any heavy equipment, okay, because it's a closed eyes process. So it's a very hypnotic and very relaxing process. So I would love you all to find a comfortable chair when in a quiet part of your room. Okay, quietness is ideal. Okay, or with minimum noise. Is it okay? Good. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I invite you all to sit into your chair right now. Yes, just sit on your chair and relax and just breathe normally. That's right, just breathe normally. Yes, I'm going to guide you through this advanced timeline process right now. Okay, and in a short moment, okay, whether you are in your bedroom, living room, or your balcony, as long as you are in a safe and quiet environment, that's the most important thing. All right. Now, as you are seated comfortably by yourself peacefully, yes, that's right. You can enjoy this process like everyone else before you. Good, good. And now, let's take a deep breath in and letting it out and closing your eyes. That's right. As you breathe out, close your eyes. That's right. Breathe normally into your abdomen, into your tummy. That's right. Breathe normally into your abdomen. Yes, good, good. And very importantly, this process will only work when you are actually participating fully. That's right. You need to participate fully. And of course, just by listening to my voice won't work. Okay? You actually need to participate actively to speak out loud. That's right. When I ask you to speak out loud. Now, listen carefully, ladies and gentlemen. There's certain part of the process when I take you through, you will definitely be able to feel something in your body. Yes. And from time to time, I will instruct you to speak it out, to let it out. So you must verbalize it. That's right. You must say it to yourself. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can say it in your native language. Okay? It doesn't have to be English. All right? You can say it in your mother tongue. The most important thing is you must participate and you must speak it out, whatever emotions that come forth as we go through this process. All right? I would need this agreement from you, okay, from you in order for this process to work. Okay? Great. Now, and of course, in a short moment, I'm going to ask you, okay, to do an experiment with me and to go back to a recent time when you felt that somehow you weren't able to perform to the best of your abilities. That's right. As you close your eyes and breathe, I want you to go back in time, somewhere back in time in the past, where no matter how hard you tried, you were not able to perform at your best. That's right. And you were feeling tired, sluggish, unmotivated. Yes. And you may not be able to, in your personal relationship, open intimately with your loved ones. Or perhaps you're feeling like at work, you're not performing at your ultimate best. That's right. Or go to a time where you felt like you are in a relationship, but there's somehow a barrier between you and your loved ones. And so there's not an openness there. And so there's not an easy flow. Yeah. And so, like many others, you chose a situation where you just ignore it in the past and it's hurting you. That's right. Whatever that's blocking you from flowing in your life, I just want you to go back to the situation. That's right. Whatever the situation is, as you go back either to a specific time where something occurred. Okay, it could be someone in the past criticizing you, and you couldn't get something done at work, no matter how hard, how much you try to please them, to please the people around you, to cajole, to persuade, to plead with them. And no matter how hard you work, somehow it just wasn't happening for you. That's right. Or perhaps you were asked to do something which you don't feel you're capable of doing. And there was some sort of shutdown and procrastination that happened as a result. Somehow you're not feeling motivated to do something and you keep on holding back, waiting and waiting, even though your colleagues may be chasing you, even though your family members may be chasing you. Somehow you procrastinated as a result. And if it is not a specific incident, yeah, then I just want you to go with that feeling, that emotion of it like having a blanket over your life. To some of you, it may be like a blanket over your life. It's like this general feeling, which was, this general feeling of just being pressed down, subdued. It's like a form of sadness, of depression, a sense of helplessness, hopelessness, and worthlessness. Yeah. And if you were to go back to that specific memory that happened recently, it's like we are going back to something that took place that triggered a shutdown. Yes. I'd like you to go right to that moment of the shutdown. Go there right now and trust your unconscious mind. That's right. Trust your unconscious mind to remember wherever that happened to you back then. What exactly was going on at the time when you had that shutdown? Yes. What were your life circumstances back then? That's right. What were your life circumstances back then? Very importantly, and what exactly was going on at the time that you had that shutdown? Yes. Whatever that your life circumstances was back then, I want you to go back there. Good, good. And in a short moment, I'm going to ask you to count to 3, but not yet. I want you to just listen to my voice and my instructions first. I want you to go back and rewind your movie. Yes, rewind your movie and go all the way back to the moment, just a quarter of a second before your shutdown, and feel what you felt right now. That's right. Just a quarter of a second before you shut down. Yes, feel it right now. That's right. Now get ready. We're going to describe verbally, okay, whatever you're feeling right now when you go back there. 1, seeing the image clearly, that's right. 2, feeling those emotions that you felt back then as if you're feeling it right now. 3, that's right. Start to describe to yourself verbally what happened just a quarter of a second before you had that physiological impulse to shut down. That's right. What were you feeling right now before you shut down? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Describe it verbally to yourself. That's right. This is your hour of power. and nobody's watching you. You're comfortable in your room right now. You're alone right now. This is your moment of power. And I want you to describe it to yourself right now. What was that emotion that you were feeling right now when you felt that you were right just before you shut down? It is time to open up, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you whisper to yourself or you said it out loud. That's right. The most important thing is to release what you felt back then. Go with the feeling. That's right. Go with the feeling and dwell on it for a moment. That's right. Feel it deeply in your soul. Feel it deeply in your body right now. And if there is something deeper than that, all right, than what you have just described, okay? If it's deeper than that, I want you to visualize another blanket, okay, to be lifted out of the way. What's underneath that blanket? What stories are you telling yourself? What emotions are here? Yes. Feel, go deep into that feeling right now as you yank that blanket aside. And for some of you, if it's a numb feeling, okay, or a blanket feeling of sort, and even if it's not, imagine that you are going to take a blanket right now that has been pulled over your life, covering your life. And I want you to, with some force right now, yes, I want you to use the force and yank and lift that blanket off your life. Yes. And as you do so right now, ask yourself, what was deeper than that blanket feeling? What's deeper underneath? Describe it to yourself verbally. What were you saying to yourself when you were at that moment? That was just right before the impulse. Yes, the impulse to shut down. Okay? You have uncovered the emotion. You have put that blanket off your life right now. What emotion is deeper? That's right. Say it out loud right now, ladies and gentlemen. How does this feeling make you suffer? Yes. What opportunities have you lost because of this feeling? Yes, yes. Whatever you're feeling right now, okay, I want you to say it to yourself, vocalize it, verbalize it. I don't care whether you are whispering to yourself. The main thing is to get it off your chest. That's right. What you're saying to yourself, the story you're telling yourself, what's going on for you, what really needs to be said, what you want to get out of your system. Just whisper it. That's right. If you want to say it out loud or you want to shout it at the top of your voice, you may do so right now because, all right, you are in your home where you are safe. Yes, yes. Whatever you're feeling emotionally, let it out of your system right now. Get it off your chest. Yes. And if there's something even deeper than that, like another blanket, that's right. Okay, another blanket of words to be lifted out. That's right. Whatever the story is, okay, that you're telling yourself, what emotions there are here, I just want you to start emptying it out loud and say it out. That's right. Empty out your story. What needs to be said right now? Have courage to do so right now because it's all pent up inside of you and it's stopping you from living life to the fullest, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Give it words. Give it expressions. That's right. Yes. How does all this feel emotionally as you listen to these words that you're saying right now? How do they make you feel? And now, again, with some force of life, okay, I want you to pull whatever that blanket that's left, yank it out of the way again. Yes, whatever the layer is that's holding you back, I want you to pull it away and expose whatever that is that's deeper at the unconscious level. Whatever other words, other emotions that might be at the even deeper level than this. I just want you to say it out loud. Whatever the stories are that you're telling yourself about your life circumstances, what you need to say about that. And as you say these words, as you hear these words, now ask yourself, how does all this make you feel emotionally? And allow all the emotion to fly and out once again. Just imagine that with some force that is going to pull, all right, whatever that is left, whatever the blanket is that's covering your life, that's shielding all the truth, all right, that's uncovering, okay, that's hiding all those things that's stopping you from achieving your very best. I just want you right now to use all your force to pull it aside. That's right. What's remaining at the bottom of all this is some foundational core experience. That's right. Some deep emotion at the core. There is whatever it is, once you say it out loud, you will be able to hit the rock bottom of it all. That's right. Whatever these stories you're telling yourself, ladies and gentlemen, whatever that needs to be said long ago, today, if is your power, your moment of power, where you're able to heal yourself because you have the courage to say it out loud. Yes. Yes, listen to these words that you're saying. How does it make you feel emotionally? And yes, yes, I want you right now to tilt your head upwards. Yes. And I want you to connect with the universe. Yes, I want you to connect with God's grace, the universe. And I want you to see a bright white light coming from heaven's words down on you. That's right, a white divine light of love, joy, and peace shining on you. That's right, shining on you. And as this light shine on you, ladies and gentlemen, let this light come in deeply. Let this light in. Let this light go deep into your head, the crown of your head. Let this light permeate into the crown of your head. And let this divine light slowly stream down from the crown of your head, down, down, down to the back of your head, to the front of your head, down your face. That's right. Wherever this divine light from the universe, whether it's from God, your deity, your mother nature, this great spirit that you have in your life, wherever this white light travel, this white divine light travel in your body, as it goes down slowly, slowly, gradually, everywhere it travels down your head, down your neck, everywhere it goes, it's removing every bit of negativity from you. Yes, yes. Yes, feel at the same time this divine love, joy, and peace as it travels down your body. There's this divine love, joy, and peace as it travels down your body, down the front of your chest, down your shoulders, down to your arms. Wherever this white divine light of love, joy, and peace is traveling, it's removing every bit of negativity from your body right now. That's right. Let this divine sensation, this light, this healing light go into your arms and into your fingers and into the tips of your fingers. That's right. And as the light travels in your finger, you're feeling a tingling sensation. Yes, you're feeling a tingling sensation. Yes. It's such a good feeling. Yeah. And as the light travels down the front of your belly, yes, as it travels down your spine, your back of your body into your back, into your thighs, into the back of your thighs, into the front of your thighs. That's right. Everywhere this white light travel. Yes, yes. It is bringing in this healing, love, joy, and peace. Yes, it's giving divine love, joy, and peace at into every cellular level of your body. Yes, your body is able to feel this love, joy, and healing power. Yes, and everywhere it travels is removing every bit of negativity from you. Yes, allow this light to travel into your knees, down your knees into your calves and into your shin, into the front of your legs, and allow this white light, this healing white divine light, to travel into your feet. Yes, yes. And right now, may I request you to do this with one gentle push. Boom. Allow this white light to travel into the ground. Yes, everywhere this light has traveled has left behind a divine love, joy, and peacefulness. And everywhere it travels, it has removed every negativity from every cellular level of your being. That's right. And as it leaves your soul, your feet, as it travels into the ground, yes, it's removing every bit of negativity from you right now and into the ground. That's right. That's right. That's right. Good. You're feeling great about yourself right now. You're feeling in your heart, whatever negativity that's being dissolved away. Yes. Yes. Right now, your life is about positivity. Good. Good. And right now, may I invite you as you're feeling in your heart this sense of divinity, this sense of joy, this sense of love and possibility. Feel your heart feeling lighter and lighter. Yes, I want you to, right now, to put both your hands over your heart. Yes, put both of your hands over your heart and feel this divine joy in your heart. Yes, feel this divine love, joy, and peace in your heart. Good, good. May I invite you right now to just go back in time, and I want you to say hello to your inner child. Yes, the younger you. That's right. Somewhere back in your life, there was a younger you back then. Yes, that you left behind. Yeah. If somewhere in the past, in your timeline, there's a younger you that have perhaps suffered a trauma, that has somewhat maybe suffered in the past and was left behind. Yes, a part of you that was left behind in the past. I just want you to say hello to your younger self and notice what age your younger self was. Whatever the age was back then, your younger self, that's right, the younger self. Some of you, your younger self was as young as 3 years old. Some of you, the younger self was as young as 5 or 10. Whatever that age is, that's the right one. Good, good. Some of you may have noticed that your younger self is sitting at a corner, huddling, holding on to his knee and crying. Yes, is feeling sad. Your younger self is feeling sad because he wasn't able to understand back then what was the pain he was going through. Now, I want you to do this right now. I want you to reach out your hands and invite your younger self to stand up and approach you. That's right. Invite your younger self to come forward to you. To come forward to you. That's right. And I want you to reach out with both hands to hold the hands of your younger self. Hold the hands of your younger self. And as you do so, yes, I want that love, joy, and peace that you are feeling right now to be transmitted, to be transferred to your younger self. That's right. That's right. Good. Good. Allow this love, joy, peace, and healing to be transferred to your younger self. Allow your younger self to feel this love, joy, and peace too. That's right. And I want you to look at your younger self with loving and gentle eyes right now. And I want you to say this to your younger self. You have done a good job. Yes, you have done a wonderful job. Thank you for taking care of me all these years. Whenever you sense danger, thank you for highlighting it to me. That's right. You have done a great job. That's right. Say this to your younger self. You have done a great job protecting me. Yes. Thank your younger self for the protection, for highlighting to you the danger. Yes. And assure your younger self today, from today onwards, you're going to do well. Yes. And your younger self no longer have to be reactive. That's right. That's right. Yes. Because today, your younger self is able to heal like you have just gone through this wonderful process. Your younger self is able to heal, experience healing, to be able to feel love, to be able to feel joy, to be able to feel peace at the same time. That's right. That's right. Your younger self is able to achieve all these wonderful things, awesome things. Good, good. That's right. That's right. I want you to be able to experience it as much as a younger self. And right now, may I invite you to hug your younger self. That's right. Hug your younger self. If your younger self is the 5-year-old child, I want you to kneel down and hug your younger self. If your younger self is shorter than you, I want you to bend down to hug your younger self. Good, good. And as you hug your younger self, feel more of your love, your joy, and your peace being transferred into your younger self. That's right. That's right. And right now, I want you to allow your younger self, as you hug your younger self, to merge into you. That's right. Allow your younger self to merge into you and to become one and the same with you. That's right. That's right. Both your younger self and your current self. Yes, Both of you are actually one and the same person. It is because of some setback in life. It may be because some well-meaning adult has said something that has hurt you, or perhaps life's unfair circumstances have caused a rift in the both of you that caused you to split apart and to have been left somewhere. A younger self was left in the past, still hurting and crying. But it no longer has to be this way. You can be one and full and fully integrated once again because you're one with the same divine spirit that has created you. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. You are one and the same with the great divine spirit that has created you. That's right. You are a spirit inhibiting this physical body so that you can manifest your dreams, so that you can achieve your lofty goals, so that you can achieve all these wonderful goals that you have set for yourself, not to become greedy, so that you can be a blessing to your family members, a blessing to your loved ones, a blessing to your friends, and a blessing to your community. That's right. Yes. From today onwards, because you are fully integrated with your younger self, you have become one and the same with your younger self. You experience the divine love, joy, and peace within you. Yes, yes. Anything that you want to take, you'll be able to do so. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. It's a very powerful thing that you are able to experience. Yes, yes, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, I just want you to breathe in deeply, feeling this serenity, knowing that you are fully integrated and you're having this peace of mind to be able to take on whatever challenges you have in the future. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you may find that you are feeling a quiet joy. Some of my past learners have told me they actually had tears of joy flowing when I brought them through this process. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, now you are ready because you are fully integrated, fully present to the divinity, tapping onto the divine source of love, joy, and peace, knowing that you are not going to be stingy, you're going to be having the mind of a wealthy mind. Yes, the wealthy mind is an inner game. A wealthy mind is not about hoarding riches and hoarding it so that you can just fulfill your creature comfort. No. In order to be able to exhibit, to live the law of attraction, you must be able to also be a blessing so that more people will want to work with you to achieve a common goal of being able to bless others. It is only the fact that we are able to be a blessing to many that we are going to be able to attract more people, more of the same people who are vibrating at a higher level of consciousness that they are willing to give the best of themselves to the community. And of course, when you give, many more blessings will come to you as well. That's right. When you give and you're operating in the divine essence, the divine, operating in the divinity with working hand in hand the divinity, you will be able to manifest all these wonderful things for yourself and for your family too. So ladies and gentlemen, in a short moment, I'm going to bring you back gradually. All right? Slowly. All right? I just want you to just breathe in deeply. Take a deep breath in. And I just want you to move your body a bit. That's right. Move your body from side to side. And allow your body, to feel a sense of, wow, joy. Yes, vibrancy. Yes, yes. I just want you to just stroke your shoulders a bit. Yes, move your shoulders up and down, up and down. Yeah. And I just want you to blink your eyes a few times. Yeah, blink your eyes a few times. Blink your eyes a few times. Yes, letting in some light, adjusting to the light around you, adjusting to the light in your room. Yes. Slowly, gradually opening up your eyes, adjusting to the light. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Good, good. Yes, as you adjust to the light, take in another deep breath. And exhale. Taking in another deep breath. And exhale. One more deep breath. Wide awake. Wide awake. Yes. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. Welcome back. Thank you for the courage to participate in this wonderful process. Thank you for allowing me to be your guide, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah. Have a sip of water, please. Yes. Have a sip of water. Now, ladies and gentlemen, okay, whatever you're feeling, okay, I just want you to just type down in the chat box, okay, in the Zoom chat box, how are you feeling, please, in a short sentence, okay, maybe in point forms. Yes, let me know how you're feeling. I just want to make sure that everybody is in a good space. Thank you, sir, for your comment. Thank you. Yes, feeling relaxed. Yes, some of you are feeling relaxed. Good, good. Yes, all of you, as you come back to the room, all right, please, yeah, type down what you're feeling, whatever you experience. Okay, please do so right now. Thank you, I'm breathing. Yes, thank you, you're feeling relaxed. Okay, good, relax. Okay, good, thank you, Lily. Yes, yes, refresh. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Yeah, and calm. Yes, I see the comment. Okay, good, good. Yes. Yeah. Is there anything strange that you saw, anything like that? Or are you able to visualize some of you? Were there any parts where you were stuck? Yes. Okay. I just like to find out as much as possible. Yes. Yes. I just want to, be able to find out as much as possible. Yes, if you have any questions regarding the process, you may also ask me too. Yes, please. Yes, please. I welcome all questions, please. Ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Good, good. Yes. Of course, of course. If you feel that you need some private time, you feel that you need some private time, maybe a 1 hour coaching with me, free 1 hour complimentary coaching with me, yes, you can actually send me a WhatsApp and or email me, please. Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure that everybody's in a good space. All right, and it's important that all of you are, yeah, hopefully, are able to live with this awareness, yeah, this mindfulness awareness that you are surrounded in this wonderful divinity, the ability to attract more of what you want in your life, to be a blessing to others. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. At this moment, I'd like to hand this program back to King Hua. Over to you, sir. Thank you
Yep.
so much.
Thank you, James. Yes, been a relaxing webinar for all of us. I think everybody feel much more refreshed after such a relaxing moments that we have. Yeah. thank you for the courses itself. I believe everybody have benefit from it, and we hope that, of course, despite our having our difficulties in COVID-19 and all the lockdown and all the difficulties that we have, it's good to have some times to take some time out to relax and to actually clear your mind so that you can move on to make sure that you are in the right state of mind, and also you can be clear your thinking, and you are actually achieving a goals that is actually setting by you. So I think it's something that is great. So hopefully everybody have benefited from it, and thank you, James, for it. So of course, our upcoming next week webinar will be Video Marketing 101. Okay, that is where we actually help you in how to in teaching, giving you some tips in how you will be able to post video on different type of social media, and also the 3 marketing tips for video, and also the 3 myths and mistakes of video marketing. So please sign up for our upcoming webinar. Okay, if you have any questions on our webinar, you can actually, we have our YouTube channel where you can subscribe to it to actually get today's videos on the webinar. Thank you for participating, and I hope you have a good day and a good weekend. Yep. Thank you everybody for attending.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, King Hua, for kindly hosting.